For generations, the galactic pod racing circuit has thrilled citizens of the Outer Rim territories with its fast and dangerous contests of so tiny. A propulsor and turbine-driven land vehicle amid the ruffian and racing elite. One champion stands above the rest. I can't read it. Sebulba. I can't read it at all. This is like a tiny postage stamp in the middle of my screen. It's just gone. This cutscene is playing at its original resolution on a 1080p screen, and it's just it's a little bitty thing.
Welcome to Tatooine, Podrace fans. We have perfect weather today for the Podracer.
And a big turnout here from all corners of the Outer Rim territories. I see the contestants are making their way out onto the starting grid.
There is the reigning champion of the Podracer and the crowd favorite, Sebulba. The power couplings are being activated. Our glorious host, Jabba the Hutt, has moved into the arena. Famous Gazgano.
It looks like the young human boy, Anakin Skywalker.
I hope he has better luck this time. And they're off.
Oh no, it won't work with my controller. It's time for some fun troubleshooting, isn't it? That was weird. I don't remember Sebulba having a weird high-pitched voice, of all things. Hey, today we're playing Star Wars Episode 1 Racer as requested by Patreon subscriber Levercon. In my opinion, pod racing is basically the best thing that happened in all of Episode 1, which you can mostly otherwise just kind of throw away. But like the pod race, I'm like, that's a fun part. That's a fun bit. Why won't the controller work though? I'm not gonna try to play a racing game with keyboard and mouse. Come on here. What do you mean no joystick detected? Why don't controllers work on Steam? I can't find any reports of anyone having controller problems with this game. It seems like people can run this game just fine with a controller, but it won't. When I go in here, it's like, oh god, where'd my mouse go? There we are. Where's my the mouse keeps moving every... Is it disappearing sometimes? Oh boy. The experience of playing a game this old on PC. So, this is here. No joysticks detected. I don't know what to do about that. It clearly says that I have one. Like, Steam has a pop-up being like, yo, we loaded this config and stuff like that. So I have no idea why it won't work. So I'm gonna have to try to play it with keyboard and mouse controls. That'll be interesting. Ta-da! Anakin, create racer. Nah, that's fine. We. Oh god, I clicked that. Okay. Oh no. Shit. This might be kind of unplayable. Where's my mouse? Come back. Oh, it's because we're stuck with this. I clicked out of the window, which makes me freaked out because now I'm thinking, oh no, if I left click to thrust, am I gonna leave the window? My mouse should really be bound to the window. I shouldn't be able to make it leave the screen. Hey, little guy. That's cool. We don't need sound effects. Ah, hello. We can play as Anakin Skywalker, or Iba and Ducat, or Dudbolt. Gasgano. Elon Mock. Odie Mandrell. These are people. Alright. Top speed. There's the speed specialist right there. Oh, the mouse feels like it keeps disappearing when I'm trying to do stuff. It's weird. So bad at braking. Let's find out. Oh, well, there we go. The Bunta trading course. Tatooine. Let's do this. We got to beat Sebulba. Upgrades, parts. I have to use yeah, I gotta use the controller for this. I mean, the keyboard for this. Vehicle upgrades. Can I upgrade my air brake?
Welcome to Watto's shop, huh? Take a look around. I got everything you need, huh?
Okay, so I can upgrade something, but how much does it cost? 400 truck nuts. Let's upgrade my acceleration.
Something else?
We don't need brakes, like some kind of loot. What? Click on it. Oh, do I have to use my mouse now?
No doubts there, huh?
Trade cost. Oh, cost 1400. Oh. Oh, the cost is super different from vehicle to... Okay, this one's pretty cheap, so let's just get this one. So press enter. And the air brake. Yeah, the cost is very different from vehicle to vehicle. I can buy a power cell.
Have you seen my chance cube?
And I can buy... Oh yeah, that's a big turning upgrade. Okay. There we go. Gotcha. This is an experience. Switching back and forth between keyboard and then mouse based on what menu we're on. Start race. I think I'll be steering with the mouse. I'm not super sure.
Welcome to Tatooine, Podrace fans. Our glorious host, Jabba the Hutt, has moved into the arena.
Yamo de Jabba the Hutt.
The current record holder for this track is Sebulba.
Let's do this. Yeah. Mouse, mouse, mouse. Okay, the mouse doesn't work. What? You said there was mouse controls. Maybe I had to toggle them or something? Alright. So I'm playing with arrow keys now. We can do this. We can still do this. This game has like 12 control schemes and I can't get 11 of them to work. Oop. That's how you lean. I think I'll need that later in this race. I think you need that to like survive one of the turns. Oh boy. Oh boy. You want to keep on that track. Oh. 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 Wow, that was a severe reaction. Are you okay, buddy? Oh my god. I remember playing this in the arcade. It was like actually like it was pretty thrilling because you get to sit down in like a giant like Podracer style seat, like a lot of the racing arcade games have. And I think it was basically a converted version of the model they would use for like boat racing games, because you basically control a Podracer the way that you control a boat with like the throttles. Except you have two of them. So from what I can remember, the main control scheme about it, which is unfortunately kind of lost by playing it on a keyboard and a mouse or playing with a controller or anything really, is that I don't know, maybe the controller actually has the correct control scheme that it should have. Maybe. Because really it's a two joystick style game, kind of like how Virtual on Ontario Tangram is like inherently a two joystick game. This is a two joystick game where you specifically you control the power of the two separate engines, and that's how you turn and manipulate your vehicle. So if you want to turn left, then you turn down the left one so that your right engine overtakes your left one and stuff like that. At least that's what I think I remember it being. And of course, so like violently vibrating and shit. They still have it in some places. I think I've seen the last time I saw a pod racing arcade machine was probably like 4 years ago. Excuse me. Yeah, damn it. It's like trying to play a shooter with a phone. Is how I kind of feel. I've exclusively played racing games either in the arcade or with a controller. So keyboard and mouse, where I'm steering with my right hand and accelerating with my left hand, is a real weird feeling. I don't think I have nitro boost or whatever. I hit shift a few times. I don't think it did anything. Hey, each lap got better by like a fair margin. Shows how bad of a job I was doing, I suppose. Oh yeah, look at those clipped out concept art pictures from like the guides and whatnot they had for stuff back then. What? The Punta Trading Course. Amateur pod racing circuit. I guess I can't play the next level until I beat it. And there's Sunken City, Executioner. But that's, yeah, Galactic Semi-Pro. The game's gonna get way harder at that point. Okay, let's try... free play. Joystick, you working yet? Nope. Still not gonna be able to play with the controller. Alright. This is my second attempt days later, so at this point I've given up on troubleshooting the controller. I just haven't been able to fix it. Alright, Gasgano. Let's play as Anakin. Oh, isn't he adorable? He's gonna kill so many younglings one day. Ha ha ha. I don't want to play this. Oh, but they get all semi-pro later. I just, oh, there's no, like, why can't I just pick a level? Oh, I guess I can pick race 2. So I don't have to play the same Tatooine map again. Cool.
I'm a person. My name is Anakin.
The Mon-Gaza spice mines, second only to Kessel in spice production. The air is thick with tension out there today.
Yes, not to mention all that dust. I see that our host, the guild boss himself, the infamous Groksuga, is about to signal the start of the race.
The current record holder for this time is Tito Aguilera.
Look how tiny he is and how big the pot is. Alright, Anakin. It would be really tragic if he died during this race. So many people's lives would be saved. Oh shit. I'm sitting here tapping at the... I'm tapping away at the keys. Because keyboards are binary.
It's a new lap record.
Whoa, this is a short race. Evidently. Hey, I'm gonna lap people. What's wrong with them? Are they okay? They've like not even made it around the first corner. Oh no. It feels like I was the one racer who was not told that this is like a Make-A-Wish Foundation race and we're gonna let the poor kid with cancer win. And everyone's like driving nice and then I'm just the one asshole that like is actually the only person on the entire course that's actually trying to win the race. There they are. What in the world? Huh.
It's a new lap record.
I don't remember that level. I wonder why. Maybe it's because you drive in a circle for 1 minute and it's already over. Beato's Wild Ride. Of course, everyone remembers Tatooine because it's from the movie.
Welcome, pod racing fans, to Ando Preem, home of the benevolent Andovi Bindu monks. Your host, the wisest of the wise, Ten Abu Donba.
Their engines are as big as me. Oh boy. A lot of collisions. Y'all can have each other. Excuse me. Rude. Oh, that's not how you rotate. I forgot. I mixed up my buttons. That's the look behind you button. I was gonna try to thread the needle there and by turning over sideways. Like a D's. There we go. Whew. This is going way better than the first race. Clearly it's the power of midichlorians. Oh! Oh, here comes my death. Hooray! Whoa, I had time to respawn and I'm still winning. Never mind. Wait, do we have ice physics right now? How does that work? We're flying, aren't we? Whoa, each lap of this race is as long as the other entire race. Longer, even. I guess that was just a strangely short race. Oh boy. Lots of hazards. Lots of hazards. I guess I hit that. It didn't look like I did, but I guess I did. Because it exploded everywhere. Huh. That was one lap. That was 2 minutes. Holy crap. We seem to be doing well. Going 475 unknown units per hour. I've got 477 speed force points. It's running nice. 1080p, 60 frames per second. Not glitching. Obviously the textures aren't going to get any better, but it's crisp. Oh boy. Oh! Oop. Blep.
I'm a person, and my name was Anakin.
Now your name's Roadkill. You went out like super bomb bad. So you can nose, there it is. You can nose up and down with the forward and backwards arrow keys. It might help with landing or something. I think what we're seeing right here is a good example of why Mario Kart so heavily abuses rubber banding to keep everyone near each other. Because if no one's even in line of sight of each other during the race, because it's so spread out, not always the most interesting. It's more fair. Oh god, rubber banding is inherently somewhat unfair because of course it makes the person who's playing the best get less results from playing well and so on. But if you're here for the fun and the thrill, it is more thrilling to see other racers. Oopsie. Yay, I didn't hit this time. That's one iteration improved. I have less faith in my ability to get through the lake part well this time. I always crash. Here we go. Hey, oh, shit. I guess it's telling me oh yeah, I guess so. The map spreads out there, so maybe you can take the other paths. I'm a little worried about the fact that this does in fact sound like official Star Wars music, but I can't tell. Hey, there we go. We won! We won! Anakin's good at this. Those parts where it freezes, I'm actually looking at a loading screen, but I guess it doesn't record. Probably because it's like kind of just turning off the visuals or something. But I get a little bit of a loading screen. Hello. Nope, you cannot turn the racers up. Slow, average, fast. Okay, so now they're gonna be average because the people in the first tier are slow, apparently. I think that's the implication. Let's do this.
gorgeous evening here on the ocean world of Aqualaris.
The perfect setting for one of the most scenic pod races in the galaxy. Your host, the lovely and gracious governess, the Nave Vengaris.
That is a lot of shoulder pad.
Just taking his place on the grid. That's a pod racer he's got there.
Away! Yeah, I find that interesting, maybe a little concerning, that the extent of the racer AI seems to just be speed and nothing else. Not about how smart they are at racing. I think they actually might be just going on a fixed track. They might just go forward at a fixed rate along a rail, basically. And they just have 3 settings of fast, medium, and slow. That might be why they were like somehow incredibly so far behind that time. I don't know. This is a new site. Oh, we're underwater. Oh, that door is closed. That's not nice. It's almost like this is a blood sport and people can't wait to watch people die. Oh, right. That's exactly what pod racing is. What's that, child? You always dreamed of being a racer to escape your lifelong life of slavery and abuse? Well, people wanted to see you crash, so you died in this tunnel. Oh boy. Oop. So maybe those change. I don't know, maybe the same side's always open and closed, or maybe each lap the race changes slightly as the doors switch and they take a different path. That'd be kind of interesting. What is that? I feel like I remember there being some kind of course where you like go up the walls, or you do a Sonic the Hedgehog loop-de-loop or something. Maybe we'll find that. Hey. Oh, what are those doing on this planet? What? That looked exactly like the a bongo, I think it was called. Use a take on a bongo. Now go. I was like, use a take on a bongo to the planet core. Now go. So that was on Naboo from a xenophobic insular race that doesn't interact with anybody else. So why would the same boat be on this planet? Yeah, that's totally the same planet. I can see it. The tail's spinning. What, did they think it was too lore breaking to have a Naboo Gungan racetrack? But they didn't think it was lore breaking to put the Gungan vessel on a different planet? Or did like the Gungans interact with some trade federation like group and get that ship? And oh god. Okay, the doors are opening and closing. Yeah, that fish I saw looked like one of the fish from There's Always a Bigger Fish scene. Listen, I've watched this movie a disgusting number of times. Like, my estimation of its quality has dropped over the years significantly, but it came out when I was 9, which is the perfect year for you to get a movie that you watch a lot as a kid. So I've watched a lot of Star Wars Episode 1 and Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, specifically Chamber of Secrets out of the series. I've watched a disgusting number of times. And then The Warriors of Virtue, which I'm pretty sure is from the 80s or something, but I had it. And then Dark Crystal. and Dragon Ball Z: The History of Trunks. Oh, shit. I have not seen a racer for a while. I guess I'm ready to graduate to fast racers. Ow. Blech. This is only lap 2 out of 3. Oh my god, this is gonna be an incredibly long race. This is the final race of the episode, unfortunately. This will be about as much time as we have for today. Holy crap. Remember when there was a race that was 1 minute long? This is actually a neat course. I wish I was racing with people or something. Ah. Then maybe we'd have like a group to screw around with. Or at least they'd be more competent. I'm trying to repair my ship. New record! You press R to repair. There we go. We have to be very careful because... There we go. It's working! It's working! Now this is pod racing! The repair mechanic is kind of interesting. You just sit here and hold it down. I'm not entirely sure how it works, but I'm assuming it compromises my ship's behavior in some way. So I always do it when I'm driving in a straight line. I wouldn't want it to like interfere with my steering. Oh, well, that was all a moot point, wasn't it? That's the real high stakes. If they want to properly emulate the danger of pod racing, especially when playing multiplayer with friends or something, you would totally want to have it be in a mode where like if you crash and die, you just lose immediately, and you just, oh no. And like if you crash so hard that your entire ship explodes, you just end up passing. You just end up like spectating the other people as they race because you died in this like roguelike style racer. Make it a real like dangerous survival environment. There's other racers, you guys. I saw them. Wasn't that exciting? Oh. Maybe the blaring engines will like block out the music enough that we can't that they're not like that audible. I used to play a lot of stuff back then. Like I used to play I only played this in arcades, but I played the hell out of like Jedi Power Battles. More so Jedi Power Battles than Phantom Menace, which were both Phantom Menace games, but Jedi Power Battles was a multiplayer co-op beat-em-up style one, whereas Phantom Menace was a single-player game where you tried to play through the game. And it was actually like, even back then the controls seemed bad for that one, whereas in Jedi Power Battles I thought they were good at the time, and then over time, when I tried playing it a few years ago, to then go on to realize, oh god, this game's actually the worst, isn't it? It has not aged well. And I played Super Bombad Racing and Star Wars Battlefront 2, I think was the one where... Oh wait, no, it was Star Wars Clone Wars, which was kind of like Battlefront in campaign form, in that you were fighting hordes of dudes, but you were like one... It was like it was the Clone Wars, so you're fighting all those weird ships on Geonosa, I think it's called? Whatever the Trade Federation planet was. And so it's a bunch of weird tanks and walkers and strange things, and you're fighting them in a war, and that was a fun game. The Super Bombad Racing was a kart racer on the GameCube, where everybody had giant bubble heads. It was like big head mode, but everybody was there, and it was like Darth Maul and Jar Jar Binks and all those people just doing a kart racer. And it had in Diddy Kong Racing form, it had like a battle mode and everything like that. I don't know. Memory lane and all that. Well, guys, thanks for watching like always. Hey, he's doing the little song. Alright, this has been this. Now this was Podracing. Link in the description if you wanna buy it and all that. See ya.